Brian, Atlanta Hot Tub Center and Tub Talk 101. And today, by popular demand, we are going to discuss how to measure your space for a hot tub. Now, it's raining a little bit out here, but we're gonna hope to knock this video out before the bottom falls out and starts pouring on us here. But one thing I want to jump into quickly is augmented reality. Guys, you can use technology to measure your space for a hot tub. If you go to www.atlantahottubcenter.com and you shop Sundance Spas, new hot tubs, and you click on a specific model, you'll be able to go down the page and you will see a link that says view in my space. Okay, so here's the thing: you got to have a tablet, smart device, smartphone ready before you click that link, because it's going to need access to your camera. Let me tell you how augmented reality works. It's actually going to use your camera and it's going to view your backyard through your camera, and you're going to be able to place your hot tub in your backyard, guys. That is augmented reality. Again, www.atlantahottubcenter.com, and you can go in and click view my hot tub or view in my space, okay? And then have your camera up, right? And you'll view your backyard through your camera, and you'll place your hot tub in your backyard and make sure that it fits and looks good and matches and so forth and so on. But today we're gonna do it old school, guys, and I'm gonna take a 7x7 hot tub. I'm gonna take a Sundance Bristol, and I'm gonna measure for it. And the point of this video is very simple. People come into the showroom all the time, and we go through the spiel with them. They find the perfect hot tub for them and their family, and then they say, I gotta go home and measure. And a lot of times what happens is they go home and they measure and they find out that the hot tub does not fit in their space, and it takes the wind out of their sails, right? It's hard to find something you really, really want and like and then find out it doesn't work. So we always suggest measuring your space before you come into the store. So if you find something you really, really, really want, you can pull the trigger and you can buy it that day. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna make 4 corners, all right? I'm just gonna start over here. This is a lumber marker, okay? You can buy this at any place that sells lumber, Lowe's, Home Depot, or any place that sells lumber. You can also use chalk or tape if, the surface, if the tape will stick to the surface, right? But I like a lumber marker. I think it works good and it does the job. All right, so I'm going to draw out my first corner. Okay. Then I'm going to set my tape up and I'm going to lock it. All right. I'm going to come all the way across. I'm going to lock it at about 9 feet. You can lock it at 8 feet or what have you, but I'm gonna lock it at 9, and I'm gonna measure it right off of that corner that I first started. I'm gonna come all the way across, okay? Now, there is a trick to measuring, guys. I'm gonna start at that point, and I'm gonna measure to here, and then I'm gonna go back to that point, and I'm gonna measure to there, okay? And the reason that I'm doing this is to make sure at the end, I've got 7 feet in between each corner, okay? So, try to get this as straight as I can here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a mark here, okay? Now, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go off of that corner. Quick look. The wind is starting to pick up. Dusty, we might have to go and get the umbrella, but we'll see. Taking a look here. And guys, I know you hear some background noise. We've got other businesses here in the complex who are out here working. I'm gonna mark here, 7 feet, okay? All right, now, I'm gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna make this into a corner, like so, okay? And I'm gonna go back over to my front side here. I'm gonna make a corner Okay. All right. Now, finally, I'm gonna come back over here. And I'm gonna measure one more time. Right here. The wind's starting to pick up, isn't it? Take my mark. All right, guys, so that's my footprint of my hot tub. Now, if you really wanted to, and this wasn't enough for you, you could grab some type of straight edge, or you could hand draw the line and connect it if you wanted to. But what I'm standing in is the hot tub. All right, so let's talk about one more thing, cover lifter, right? You need to get the cover lifter schematics from your dealership and find out how much space is required for your cover lifter. There's numerous different cover lifters out there. Some require 7 inches, 14 inches, 21 inches. So it's important to ask your dealer, but I would measure out behind the hot tub too, right? So I'm gonna take a CoverMate 1. Requires about 14 to 16 inches depending on how you mount it. But this is simple. I'm gonna set this past 16 inches and I'm gonna measure it. Okay, that's the clearance that I need for the cover lift. Okay, so now what do we know? Okay, well, we know that we have space for the hot tub, right? We know that the cover is going to be here, right? That this is the clearance the cover lifter needs. We know that the hot tub's going to sit here. Now, if you're at your property right now, guys, and your house is, you know, over here, well, then at the end of the day, you got to move the hot tub over, or you got to get a smaller hot tub, right? Or, you know, if you set this up and you've got some chairs around here and you say, wow, there's really not enough space for me to sit in my chairs and enjoy my patio, well, then you need to get a smaller hot tub or find a different place on the property to put it. This is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center and how to measure your space for a hot tub. Thank you.